No heavenly mandates or divine rights, please. An article written by Dr. Sameh A.Galil, Arab Open University, KSA. I have just finished reading Allan C McLean's classic article Destroying the Teacher, and let me share the fears I initially had when I glanced the first part of the article title. I nodded and told myself, hey, I can't be but a teacher. I had fought and worked long and hard enough to be one. Being in class as a sole knowledge proprietor and dispenser is a reward long awaited after years of toiling as a learner of the language I am now a teacher of. I won't let go. I cannot be but the center of the learning process, the center of attention and the center of the class universe. I even went into a trance and imagined myself a heavenly mandated monarch whose kingdom is threatened by new, liberal, mostly Western, destabilizing ideas. My class is my kingdom, and to ask for participatory democracy in class and the peaceful rotation of power between me, the king, and my subjects, the students, is to usurp me of my divine rights as the only decision-maker in class. Neither my subjects, the students, nor any advocacy groups or education theorists have the right to interfere and challenge my sovereignty. Unfortunately, this is me and you and almost every teacher. We are absolute rulers, and we exercise all kinds of coercion and monopolies over our students. We monopolize the talk, and when we are tired of talking and feel the need for a break, we outsource the talk to the best and brightest in class. Our classes are capitalist in nature, and only the linguistically rich are allowed to talk and participate. The timid and the linguistically poor have no place in our classes. The linguistically poor, though a majority, are there to maintain the facade that learning is taking place and that it is for everyone, the rich and the poor. The picture is even grimmer with non-native speakers of the language, and I happen to be one of them. If absolute control is a quality that all teachers, native and non-native, share, looking at the foreign language class as a long-awaited award is exclusive to non-native speaking teachers regardless of the language. It seems that after years of laboring to master the language, we think of the foreign language class as the prize given to us for making it big as speakers of the foreign language. My prize is mine, and I alone have the right to handle it the way I like. I may want to allow students to talk, and I may not wish to do so. I may ask my students to work in pairs or groups, and I may not. I may use project-based learning, and I may not. The article advocates a decentering approach to learning and teaching, a reversal of roles of sorts. It makes the case for a BBC have-your-say style of teaching. It argues that the traditional classroom in which the teacher occupies center stage is deemed obsolete and should be challenged. Indeed, students with no stakes in what takes place in class are a gathering existential threat for the teacher. After all, teachers are replaceable, but students are not. The article is nice food for thought and a needed wake-up call for a lot of us teachers who are so set in their old ways.